Lastly, Sebastian Crawford, he mandates himself as the challenger for Tszyu should he win. So any message to Terence, like, do you want the Terence Crawford fight? He'd be your mandatory now.
Of course. He's the number one. He's the number one in the world right now. He's the best boxer right now. So, again, if I could beat him, where does that put me?
You really going to fight a 6'6" super welterweight, though? You really think he'll...
Hey, the money's right. Why not? Even the opener is a big deal. You know, this is a new platform, Amazon Prime Video, and it's a pay-per-view card. So I haven't fought on a pay-per-view card in a little bit. Now, we're the main event. It's a real big deal. Fighting Tim Tszyu. 2 belts on the line, WBC and WBO. I'm very, very, very excited.
You know, you've always been relentless, coming forward with no fear, and you were winning the entire Mendoza fight. Then he gets the knockout. Is that tough to come back from and still be the same relentless, fearless, coming off a knockout?
Maybe it is, but to me, no. I knew what mistake I made. You know, we fixed it. Now we're getting what we deserve, a title fight, you know? Before that fight, we deserved a title fight as well. But now, you know, God said, let's tenfold it. Let's give you 2 belts. And, you know, I'm happy that this came out. You know, of course, I'm not happy that this Keith Thurman got injured, but, you know, through his problems, it's a blessing for me. So, you know, I'll take advantage of it, and I definitely am.
Are there any adjustments to your style coming into this fight, or can we expect the same Sebastian Fundora as always?
I'm using my brain a lot more, so you could pick that how you want to pick it. You know, I'm just ready to become world champion.
You know, one thing Mendoza did have in that fight, he stepped around a lot, used his feet, and Tim Tszyu doesn't really do that much. He comes right to you. Is in some ways that play into your hands, his style?
You know what, the style with Mendoza wasn't really a problem for me. It just, again, I made a mistake. I felt I made that mistake and I paid for it. But styles, I'll figure it out. Again, I'm using my brain. I'm just going to be sharp for this fight.
What's your thoughts? What is Tim Tszyu's best attributes? Something that you got to really focus on for this fight?
He's a good pressure fighter. He's a puncher as well, so you got to be wary of that. But with those 10 ounces on, anybody can hit. So, and you know, you've seen it before. You know, so just again, use my brain, use my smarts, and I'll become successful in this fight.
You know, I remember asking about fighting you back 2022 when Charlo knocked out Castaño in LA, and he didn't want to fight you then. He just wanted to get straight to the Charlo fight. Does that register in your mind at all? Like, this guy didn't want to fight me until maybe he saw a weakness in me or something like that.
It could be, but you know, before he wasn't fighting for not even his own belt. He wasn't fighting when he was fighting Thurman. But now they throw in the WBC. I think anybody would do it. Anybody in the division, if they have the chance to unify the belts, they're gonna do it. So, you know, boxers are boxers. They're gonna fight. And if he's just anything like me, he's gonna say yes to anything.
So putting that WBC belt, that may have incentivized just a little bit more to say, all right, I'm going to fight this guy now.
Oh, definitely. Everybody in the division wants to be the best, so that's what we go for.
Is that my guy? Is that my guy? Good to see you, man. What's good, man? Good to see you too, brother.
You know when I'm standing on this, it makes me feel so short.
I know.
Can I get a couple of you just shadow boxing in the camera real quick?